Hello. God, I look tired. Or it was just a bad angle. I'm tired, but I'm looking slimmer. I've been working so hard and eating healthy, but not going to the gym, unfortunately. No time. Hi, everyone. Let's get to business, what we do here. I am Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and I go live right here on YouTube every weekday at this same time, 7:15 p.m. Eastern, 4:15 Pacific. And welcome. Welcome especially to my members like Dawn and Ashley M. If you can, please consider becoming a member of my channel. Your support would be so greatly appreciated. After the live stream is over, I'm going to pin a comment that will give you instructions on how you can become a member. I'd love to have you as part of my VIP fam, but everybody is welcome. If you support by becoming a member, it helps so much. And you get a little badge like Becky, and it's just Trisha. You see, I could tell they're members because of their little badges. And you get to chat live with me during every one of my Hot Topics shows because all of my streams are members only mode. So let me switch this to member only mode right now. Bleep, blop, bloop. All right. Yesterday I experimented with horizontal live, but I don't know. I think I might stick to vertical. I think YouTube is really pushing vertical. Like, I've been so lucky going live vertically. I've been getting a lot of subscribers every time. But yesterday, when I went live horizontally, I think I got like one subscriber. Dawn! Dawn! Delta Dawn. Hey, Mary. Thank you so much, Dawn. Welcome, Allison. All right, let's get to this because we got a lot to talk about. Starting with some sad news. This made me sad. Oh, man. Okay. Wait, I'm having a brain fart. What we talked about yesterday. No. Okay, we didn't. Okay. We didn't. Okay, I got it. I'm like, did we talk about that yesterday? All right, first of all, Chapel Roan. Are there any other Chapel Roan fans in his house? I'm a huge Chapel Roan fan. You know that. Hey, Kat Jill. She was my most listened to artist of 2025. That album, Tale of a Midwestern Princess or something like that. That album is going to be ingrained in my DNA forever. She just teased, I don't think it's officially announced, but it's like soft confirmed that next Friday, August 1st, she is dropping her single, The Subway, finally on streaming after performing it live for a long time. I'm super stoked about that. However, I'm really annoyed that Chapel Roan also announced today that she's going to be doing some shows in the fall. She announced a few shows, a limited run in September and October, but only in New York City, Los Angeles, and Kansas City. Bummer. She has not played in Las Vegas in years. If she did, I would so be there. You know, I think it'll sell out fast also, Trisha, because she said that she's purposefully keeping prices low and taking great measures to make sure that scalpers can't buy tickets. So I'm happy for those lucky fans. I just wish she did some shows in Vegas. People would come to Vegas to go see Chapel. Like, she's played in New York City and LA so much. Oh, well. In real sad news, though, God, it's so crazy. It almost makes me get emotional. I mean this. Like, I it was announced today that after 34 years, E News has been canceled. And I have some friends that work there, and now they're out of a job, and that sucks. But show business is changing so much. And I actually think, me making YouTube a priority is really smart. I'm glad I did this starting last year. Some of my fam have been members of my lives and supporting for over a year now. I've been doing daily lives for over a year now. YouTube really is the future. And it sort of sucks because, they take a large percentage, but they also get you a lot of reach. Yes, Allison, E-News is gone. YouTube takes a huge chunk. D, look at that. 14 months. What was I telling y'all? D has been a member. I've been going live for a year and a half, more than a year and a half now, every day. So thank you, D. Yeah, YouTube takes a huge percentage and you don't make as much either. Like, you can make a lot more money on TV, but people don't watch TV anymore, not like they used to. That as well, Becky. Although, in an ironic twist of fate, Donald Trump boasted about CBS canceling The Late Show with Stephen Colbert because he didn't like Colbert, and because the owners of CBS, Paramount, needed approval from the FTC in order to merge with Skydance, this company that was going to buy it for billions of dollars. That merger was just approved today. Crazy timing, because last night, South Park came back on the air. South Park is also a Paramount show, and they savagely roasted Donald Trump. Did any of y'all watch that? Oh my God. They had him in bed with the devil. They had him, just behaving like he does. So, yeah, let me just wrap up. I'm so grateful. Not wrap up, I'm not done, but go back to the previous topic that I wasn't quite done yet with. I'm so grateful that you are watching this right now, either live or on the replay. I know I'm like small potatoes on here, even though I'm old and the original influencer. I'm not like a big YouTuber. And you could be doing anything right now. But I hope that this is a safe space for you. I hope it's an escape. I hope you feel like my fam, which you are. And everyone is welcome here. I welcome everyone. Okay? I don't want to be in an echo chamber. I'm also not afraid to speak my mind, like maybe it's because I'm Latino. Latinos don't cut out family members that they don't like or disagree with on things, I'm not always going to say something you like or that you agree with, and that's okay. All right. Speaking of that, similarly, gosh, golly gee, people are people are so extra and not always in the best way. Laverne Cox, remember her from Orange is the New Black? She is this transgender actress and Black. And she just revealed that she dated for a few years, I think 3 years, she said. Let me see here. She dated for 3 years somebody that people might be surprised to know she dated. She said that she was in a relationship with a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, MAGA Republican voter who is a New York City police officer. Fine, I don't care. She said, "We were madly in love. I did not develop any of his politics. I still have my own." Okay. However, a lot of people left some not so nice comments on Laverne Cox's post about that. From other trans people to, gay people and just fans saying, "So he voted against everything you are and you're okay with that? We were in love. You sure about that, sis?" When someone loves you, they honor and respect who you are, your experiences, and will fight for your right to exist. His politics say otherwise. Just tell us the D was good. That's more believable. Obviously the D was good. Duh. Why else do you think she would be with him? He was how much? Like 20 years younger, I think. He was 26, and I think Laverne is around my age. Let me see. Laverne is 53. Oh my God, more than 20 years younger. Get it? Let me think about that. I mean, I could date a Republican, but I could not date a MAGA Republican. But she could. Good for her. Whatever. I could date a Republican. And actually, shockingly, there's a good amount of gay Republicans. I'm not one. So yeah. I love that, Munchie. What is the highlight of my day so far? Oh God, what is the highlight of my day so far? That I'm awake? I'm taking the kids out to something special in a little bit. Hey, Micah. So that's something that I'm looking forward to. I'm burning the candle at the candle at both ends. I felt really guilty that my mom took Mia, my middle child, to Miami. So I told my kids that I'm going to do something with them every single day this week. And I could not be busier. And that's a major time commitment. And I feel like my work has been suffering as a result of that. But it is okay. I put my kids above my work. I have to work to pay the bills, but I do. I don't have FU money in the bank. I wish. Thank you, Melissa. When is my mom back? Next week, D. Oh, wow, Becky, look at that. My biggest parenting tip. Oh, gosh. A schedule for newborns. Schedules are good. They help you know then, is it because the baby's hungry or this or that? A schedule. But every child's different. All right, let's keep it moving. Good for you, Laverne Cox. In other news, speaking of getting good D, if you're not, Harry Styles is here to help you. This is not a joke. Harry Styles has just come out with a self-pleasuring toy for the specific purpose of pleasuring yourself. Thank you, Munchie. If you didn't know that, Harry has a lifestyle brand called Pleasing. Previously, he's sold, t-shirts and stuff, I think. Let me look it up. Harry Styles Pleasing. Let's see. Oh, he sells much more than that. God, I wonder if it's doing well. He sells a fragrance, lip balm, lip tint, apparel, and he just launched lube and a vibrator. Look, I'm not joking. This is Harry's website. It's retailing for $68. This is his brand, Pleasing. That's what it looks like. And you can use it for internal and external pleasure. This device was dreamed into being with SE to the X educator, author, and visionary proprietor of the S to the E to the X positive spectrum boutique, Zoe Ligon, to delight a kaleidoscope of bodies, desires, and curiosities. With Zoe's expertise influencing every detail, the pleasing double-sided vibrate. Oh, wait, so both sides vibrate? Oh, so yes, men can use this side. Wow. You'd be gaping if you're using that. Holy hell. Whoa. Or I mean, some dudes might try to put that side in. Oh my God. It's gender neutral. They both sides vibrate. Um, wow. The pleasing double-sided vibrator is as intuitively functional as it is aesthetically distinct. Wow. Beyond her work as a patron of pleasure, Zoe has championed sexual wellness and challenged stigma, shaping a more open, affirming landscape for all. A vibrator is a pleasure tool that increases blood flow to areas of the body it's applied to, making, easier to reach for some. The pleasing double-sided vibrator is designed with exploration in mind. Use the rounded head for external stimulation wherever feels good, from erogenous zones to anywhere craving extra attention. The handle doubles as an insertable vibrator while also functioning comfortably for external play. If using internally, keep in mind that the pleasing double-sided vibrator does not. It's not for men. I mean, maybe it is, but just not internally. It says, if using internally, keep in mind that the pleasing double-sided vibrator does not have a flared base and is not suitable for anal penetration. It is perfectly shaped for vaginal. However, start on the slower speeds and build your way up, or find your ideal setting and cruise there as long as you like. The pleasing double-sided vibrator is currently available for shipping within the US and UK only. We're working hard to expand availability to other countries as soon as possible. Get that money. I would sell a vibrator. Why not? I would try one. I don't have any of those things. Just because, like, this is TMI. You could not watch it. I don't, I like being efficient. I don't want the process of self-pleasure to last any longer than it already does. Because I'm so busy. I don't have time for like a 45-minute session, a 30-minute session, whatever. No. Wham, bam, thank you. We're done. All right. In other news, Scooter Braun. Wait, before we talk Scooter Braun, quickly, Tyler Perry. Let's get to Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry planted an article in People magazine, or his team did. The headline says, Tyler Perry says he fired his aunt because she wouldn't come to work. That doesn't work for me. Tyler Perry shared a recent experience in which he hired an aunt to work for him. She said she wanted a job. She would always call asking for money. I said, okay, I would send her the money. But then I was like, listen, I want to help you. I want to help you build this thing, not be welfare to you. So let me give you a job. His aunt ended up not coming to work. So I'm like, okay, well, you gotta go. You want me to hand you the money, but you don't want to work for it? See, that doesn't work for me. Tyler Perry holds the same standards of work ethic for his 10-year-old son, Aman. There are certain things that he wants. He has to do chores and work for it. I don't believe in just giving us things that are just going to handicap us. That is the worst thing you can do. After his mother passed away in 2009, Tyler Perry sent letters to family members saying they needed to get a job within 60 days because he would not be financially supporting them anymore. 100% they all got jobs. You know what this is? Deflection, because he's being sued for SA. I did not forget about that. Tyler Perry is trying to flood the market and make us forget about that. So transparent. And people just went along for it. All right. Some drama. Do you guys follow Jack Schlossberg on social media? I'm obsessed with him. He is just so fun and spunky and handsome. Jack Schlossberg is JFK's grandson. John F. Kennedy, the former president. He is the son of his daughter, Caroline. His uncle was JFK Jr. And Jack Schlossberg Kennedy has been very vocal with his displeasure of this new limited edition TV show about his uncle, JFK Jr., being executive produced by Ryan Murphy. And he's made several posts about it, including telling everybody that nobody reached out to the family. And Ryan Murphy was just a guest on Gavin Newsom's podcast and had the following to say. In a recent discussion on the This Is Gavin Newsom podcast, Ryan Murphy, shared his surprise over Schlossberg's comments. Amongst the things he said, Jack shared that the show was profiting off of his uncle's death and that of his wife and his uncle's sister-in-law in a grotesque way. Well, Ryan Murphy says in response to that, quote, I thought it was an odd choice to be mad about your relative that you really don't remember. I mean, Jack Schlossberg is 32 years old. JFK Jr. died, what year did he die? He died in 1999. So How old was Jack Schlossberg in 1999? Here, let me ask. How old was Jack Schlossberg when JFK Jr. died? He was about 6 years old. I'm not good at math. He was about 6 years old. I think you could have some memories at 6 years old. That's actually when my memories first start. I first, I think my first memory is like at age 5, 4 or 5 or 6. I forget. I remember that I had a Smurfs themed birthday party. And I have vivid memories of that Smurfs themed birthday party. My mom always threw the best birthday parties. I don't know why I'm so emotional today. Everything is like triggering me to start crying. Anyways, well, after Ryan Murphy's comments on Gavin Newsom's podcast, where he said that what some people might consider insensitive comment, I thought it was an odd choice to be mad about your relative that you really don't remember. Jack Schlossberg responded to that, telling Ryan Murphy, "Say it to my face." Ooh, Ryan Murphy, say it to my face. I love it. Whew, sorry. Speaking of podcasts, Scooter Braun was just a guest on a podcast and he opened up about Taylor Swift. He opened up about her a lot, saying, talking about how he bought her masters and then how the masters got sold again. Scooter Braun, Justin Bieber's former manager, says, "We did very well in that sale because we bought it at a really great price, and the value of the masters went up. When I sold it, she had announced she was going to do re-records. But when she re-recorded, all ships rise in a world of streaming. So people were going on and they were A-Bing. They were listening in to see how much they sounded like the originals." Then he went on to say, me even talking about this now, they're going to be yelling and screaming and this, that, and the other. You can't say anything right. And it is what it is. My response to that is they, Taylor Swift fans, made the horrible miscalculation that I care. I don't know those people out there. And if I met them in person and they needed my help as a stranger, I would help them. Well, I'm not mad at Scooter Braun's comment. I kind of love it. He's in this new era of not giving a damn because he doesn't need to anymore. He's not beholden to anybody. He has FU money in the bank. Scooter Braun is so rich. He's made tens of millions of dollars. He's not managing artists anymore. He's not head of Hy-Vee North America anymore. He can do whatever he wants. And finally, wait, did we talk about Pamela Anderson yesterday? I don't think so, right? Did we talk about Pamela Anderson yesterday? This is where I had a brain fart. Did we talk about Pamela Anderson yesterday? No. Okay, great. Thank you, Kat Jill. I didn't think so. You guys, Pamela Anderson is having literally not even a comeback, like just the best third act of her life. She's starring in this new reboot, a new movie, a reboot of The Naked Gun. And She's dating her co-star, Liam Neeson. Multiple reports claim that Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson are now a couple. And I love that. Happy for them. And happy for my kids. About to take them to go see a surprise. I'll let you guys know soon what we're doing. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you to those that have been around for a very long time. And thank you to those who are new. Equally, both important and awesome. So, congratulations to Pamela Anderson. I'm sure her kids are thrilled. Liam Neeson seems like a much better influence than Tommy Lee. A much better partner. I'll be back tomorrow at 7:15 p.m. Eastern, 4:15 Pacific. Until then, be safe. Sending you healthy, healing, positive vibes. Bye, everybody.